In the future, I hope to become a sports journalist, so this class has been extremely important for me to learn how people use different social media sites, also YouTube. I think that anyone that's getting into sports journalism should definitely start a YouTube channel so you can put highlights to the words that you're writing on your different articles. You can also use Twitter as a great forum for discussion to post different blogs, post your links to different articles, be able to use it as a sports debate forum. All of this I learned kind of through this class, how to use that, how to use it effectively. Also to intertwine the different sites like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, have an account on all of them and use them in a professional manner like Paul Levinson did in his book, The New Media, second edition. He explains how he used all the different social media sites to further himself and to further his articles and people reading them and his audience through the internet and through the different social sites. Different people use different sites. If you use all of them and you post links to your articles and links to your blogs, different people will have the opportunity to read your material, which is another great way that sports journalists have been using the internet today, which I learned through this class. I also learned through Paul Levinson's second media, the New Media second edition, how to kind of use the internet with caution. One of the main things that he wrote about in that book and that we also learned in this class are kind of the different inappropriate ways that people are using the internet. And obviously, being a sports journalist, you want to further yourself from that activity as much as you possibly can. Obviously, being really covering the public, you're going to also be in the public yourself. And what is there a larger public than the internet, really? The internet's global. I learned that through this class. Also, I believe that, cyberbullying, the effects that it has on people is just can't be tolerated. So that's another thing that I learned in this class. I also learned how people, the victims of cyberbullying and how people, the negative impact that the internet can have and social media can have through different sites, as far as people posting inappropriate material on their social sites and then getting fired for it or suspended for it, but also people gathering misinformation from people either providing it by choice or by accident on different topics. So sports journalists could really learn something from this class as far as making sure that you're using correct sources and using correct information, not posting things, not trying to be first on a story, trying to have the right story, is something kind of that I gathered from people posting misinformation that I read, during this class. So that's just another example of something that I've learned. But overall, I think that this class has taught me that the internet is global. That's the message that I think that I learned the most from this class, is that the internet is global and everyone can see anything that you post. So be careful, but also use it to your advantage. It's a tool, just like anything else.